In this video, we'll be taking a look at 6 WNBA players participating in WNBA games happening on June 19, 2025, and providing you with a free WNBA player prop pick for each one of those players. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important player prop pick information that you'll need on these 6 WNBA players and their upcoming matchups after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Sabrina Ionescu of the New York Liberty. Sabrina Ionescu has been on an absolute tear recently, making her one of the most reliable scoring options in the WNBA this season. She's coming off back-to-back 34-point performances, showcasing her elite scoring ability against quality opponents. The Liberty guard is averaging 21 points per game this season, which ranks her among the top scorers in the league. What makes this prop particularly appealing is Ionescu's recent shooting efficiency. She shot an impressive 60% from the field in her last game against Atlanta, including 4 of 8 from three-point range. This level of efficiency indicates she's in excellent form heading into tonight's matchup. The Mercury's defense, while solid overall, has shown vulnerability against elite guards, and they'll be playing on the second night of a back-to-back after their game against Connecticut yesterday. This fatigue factor could create additional scoring opportunities for Ionescu. Additionally, in her last 3 games, Ionescu has scored at least 20 points, demonstrating consistency in her scoring output. With the Liberty playing at home, where Ionescu tends to perform even better, this prop has a high probability of hitting. Over 20.5 points is our Sabrina Ionescu player prop pick for this matchup. Jonquel Jones of the New York Liberty. Jonquel Jones has developed into a reliable three-point shooter for the Liberty this season, making her over 1.5 threes prop one of the most valuable bets on today's slate. She's shooting an impressive 43.8% from beyond the arc this season, which ranks her among the elite shooters at her position. Jones has been particularly effective at home, where she's connecting on 50% of her attempts from downtown. The Phoenix Mercury's defense, which is playing on the second night of a back-to-back, ranks 10th in three-point percentage allowed across their last 5 contests. What makes this prop even more appealing is Jones' recent performance. She's knocked down at least 2 three-pointers in 5 of her last 7 games, showing consistency from beyond the arc. With the Mercury likely focusing their defensive attention on containing Ionescu and Stewart, Jones should find herself with clean looks from the perimeter. At plus 160 odds, this prop offers excellent value given Jones' shooting proficiency and the favorable matchup against a potentially fatigued Mercury defense. Over 1.5 three-pointers made is our Jonquel Jones player prop pick for this matchup. Sadu Sabally of the Phoenix Mercury. Sadu Sabally has established herself as the Mercury's primary scoring option this season, averaging 20 points per game. She's been remarkably consistent, scoring at least 19 points in 7 of her last 10 games. While the Liberty boasts a strong defense, Sabally's versatile offensive game makes her difficult to contain. She can score from all 3 levels and gets to the free throw line frequently, averaging 6.7 attempts per game while shooting 81.6% from the charity stripe. Sabally is coming off a 12-point performance against Connecticut, but that game saw her focus more on rebounding than scoring. Prior to that, she scored 22 points against the Sun, showing her scoring potential even against tough defensive teams. The Liberty will likely focus their defensive attention on containing Alyssa Thomas' playmaking, potentially creating more scoring opportunities for Sabally. With her ability to create her own shot and get to the free throw line, Sabally should exceed her season average in points tonight. Over 18.5 points is our Sadu Sabally player prop pick for this matchup. Caitlin Clark of the Indiana Fever. Caitlin Clark has been on fire from beyond the arc since returning from a brief absence, making this one of the most confident prop bets on today's slate. She's made 11 of 20 shots from downtown in her last 2 games, showing exceptional efficiency from three-point range. The matchup against Golden State is particularly favorable for Clark's three-point shooting. The Valkyries allow 35% shooting from downtown, ranking them among the more vulnerable teams against perimeter shooting. Additionally, both teams play at a top 5 pace in the league, which should create more possessions and shooting opportunities. Clark is averaging 8.9 three-point attempts per game this season, and she's launched 10 triples per per night over her last 2 games. With her high volume of attempts and the Valkyries' struggles defending the perimeter, Clark has a strong chance of making at least 4 3-pointers tonight. The odds of plus 110 provide solid value for a prop that Clark has cleared in 4 of her last 6 games. Her ability to create space for her shot and the Fever's offensive system that prioritizes her as a shooter make this a high-confidence pick. Over 3.5 3-pointers made is our Caitlin Clark player prop pick for this matchup. Kayla Thornton of the Golden State Valkyries. Despite Kayla Thornton averaging 7.2 rebounds per game this season, there are compelling reasons to believe she'll fall short of 7.5 rebounds tonight against the Fever. The statistical models project her to grab only 4.8 rebounds in this matchup, indicating significant value on the under. Thornton's rebounding numbers have been inconsistent recently. While she's had some strong performances on the glass, including a 12-rebound game against Phoenix, she's also had games with just 3 and 5 rebounds in the past week. This inconsistency makes the under an attractive proposition, especially at minus 108 odds. The Fever are a strong rebounding team, ranking 9th in the league in rebounds per game with 33.6. Their front court, led by Aliyah Boston, who averages 7.7 rebounds per game, should limit Thornton's opportunities on the glass. Additionally, with the Valkyries missing several key international players due to Eurobasket commitments, Thornton may be asked to handle more offensive responsibilities, potentially taking her away from rebounding positions. The statistical edge of 12.2% on this prop makes it one of the most valuable bets on today's slate. Under 7.5 rebounds is our Kayla Thornton player prop pick for this matchup. Lexi Hull of the Indiana Fever. Lexi Hull has emerged as a reliable 3-point shooter for the Indiana Fever this season, making her over 1.5 threes prop one of the best values on today's slate. She's shooting an impressive 56.7% from beyond the arc this season, connecting on 17 of her 30 attempts. Hull has cleared this prop in 5 of her last 6 games, demonstrating remarkable consistency from downtown. She's been particularly effective in recent games, making 2 of 3 3-pointers in her last outing and 3 of 4 in the game before that. The matchup against Golden State is favorable for Hull's 3-point shooting. The Valkyries rank 12th in the league in defending the 3-point line, allowing opponents to shoot effectively from beyond the arc. Additionally, Golden State's defense has been inconsistent, ranking last in the league in overall field goal percentage allowed at 39.9%. With Caitlin Clark and Kelsey Mitchell drawing most of the defensive attention, Hull should continue to find open looks from the perimeter. At plus 168 odds, this prop offers tremendous value for a player who has been one of the most efficient 3-point shooters in the WNBA this season. Over 1.5 3-pointers made is our Lexi Hull player prop pick for this matchup. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.